received your donation, and also thank you for your purchase. You guys don't have to say donations. I have an LLC. Everything's chill. So you can say purchase. It's cool. But thank you. Also, guys, I'm going to be doing free tarot. I'm going to be doing 1 free card pulls, 1 free message cards, but paid readings do hold priority, okay? So if you're willing to just wait around, single question is usually 10 minutes, but she purchased a double. So it's gonna be about 20-minute read, okay, guys? But not to worry, it's gonna be actually pretty entertaining. I actually might really like watching somebody else's read too. But anyway, so I hope everybody's doing good though, okay? But Sarah, let me know your question whenever you're ready, okay? But if you put it in there, I don't think you put it in there. But you don't have to because you're on live stream anyway. But let me see. Yeah, no, you didn't put it in. So feel free to post whenever you're ready, okay? But I hope that you had a really good day. And also, guys, you know what today is? October 3rd. Okay. For any of my Mean Girl fans out there. But anyway, so this... Listen. So I just had to say it. But anyway. Because it was the first thing that came up to my mind before, like, I started live stream. So, like, I was like, might as well. Anyway. That could be a sign for some of you guys. All right. But, hey, what's up, guys? Okay, I want to have a general. Okay, moving and stuff, taking a risk. I've been thinking about my past person. Alt. Okay. All right, so let's get into a general. So this is what we're going to do is we're going to get into a general. And we're going to see here. What can you expect soon in your future? We're going to begin with love. Oh. Flying, soaring. What is that song? There's not a star. You know what I mean? Anyway, 8 of Pentacles in the reversal. There's somebody that you stopped speaking with. Okay? Like you were just like no, or they were just like no. But with the Magician energy coming forth in the upright position, this is also you manifesting a new beginning with this person. To the point where when this person reaches out, you're not going to be feeling the most like fulfilled a little bit in your life, okay? And you're going to feel a little bit kind of like down about yourself, even though everything around you seems to be blooming, everything around you seems to be doing great, like even though your career will be doing great, even though your house will be doing great, things like that, there's still something that just doesn't feel right. And it's not the fact that you don't have your self-worth, because you do. Okay, it's very evident based off of the fruits that you bloom, you know what I mean? But the next one that you're receiving is the 7 of Wands in reversal. And when this person approaches you, it's going to unlock something within your destiny, okay? Something that was once restricted. And I do feel like this is going to be, you know, romance related, okay? Like love related, even though that was the focus of it. This is the topic of your general. So the Hierophant energy is coming up in the reversal. You're going to have a very unconventional relationship, but you're also going to try to get out of something that you thought that was going to be really beneficial for you. Ended up being a little bit detrimental towards your little emotional well-being, okay? But this is what we're going to get into, is the clarification. So the first card that you received was the 8 of Pentacles in the reversal and the 4 Swords in the reversal. Don't think you're the only one overthinking about this situation or thinking about him. He's also thinking about you. And a lot of the times it is at night with the 4 of Swords energy coming forth in the reversal. But let's get into the Magician. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Whew. So maybe it's been a long time since you've spoken with this person. Okay. But it looks like this person's going to be reaching out and waiting for you to say something back, and wondering if it's going to be cutthroat or if it's going to be really direct and assertive to where he knows that you're still interested, is something that's coming to mind. Now, getting into the next one, this is also screaming Capricorn season, so possibly January. Okay. But underneath the 9 of Pentacles, you have the Moon card. There's something progressing in January in particular. Okay, because this is a clarification, not the main. So underneath the 9 of Pentacles in the reversal, you have the Moon card, okay, in the reversal. Now with the Moon card energy coming up in the reversal, this is about a secret being revealed. Somebody who once kept their emotions hidden towards you coming up to the surface. Underneath the Seven of Wands in the reversal, you have the Lover's card in reversal. Somebody that you really thought was your soulmate, you might feel a little bit of a disconnect from. You might end up figuring out how to get yourself out of a certain soul tie with someone that you once felt like really, really like connected to, and that was also one of your like deep hidden wishes about this situation, but you kind of felt guilty for even thinking about that because you were like, I really love this person, I really want this person, but at the same time, I would rather not deal with a lot of that karmic stress. Now with the World card energy coming forth in the upright, you said a lot like about marriage and kids, but I'm not sure at the level yet, so I just wanted to add context. Okay, sorry. I just saw that now. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing a paid reading right now, okay? I'm going to be doing it for the next 15 minutes, all right? And then I'm going to be doing some free questions in between paid readings. But anyway, so back to this reading. So with the World card energy coming forth in the upright position, this is also about something coming forth full circle. And actually, I really like this card. It's a connective card, the World card. It's also surrounded by fixed sign energy, which is Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. Now, underneath the Hierophant in reversal, you're getting the Knight of Wands in reversal, which is interesting, okay? This is interesting because it looks like you're not going to really want to take action towards a potential relationship or connection that you end up possibly getting in, even though you really wanted this person really badly. And it looks like this person's going to be like, it's just the way that they act didn't really match the idea of who you really thought that they would be or are. And it's because they didn't show up as their authentic selves with you, you know? And like bits and pieces start to like peek through, you know? And then before just like bust through the surface, you're like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But in this case, I do feel like you're going to be pretty okay. The reason why I feel that way, yeah, especially with the Nine of Wands in reversal, there's not going to be like any guards being up or anything like that. You might just like not even think about really a strong commitment with this person. But that's going to maybe end up changing in the future because this person's going to want to try to take action towards you, but then there's going to be another person who's going to want to take action towards you, which is very interesting. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, and that could be happening during Aries season, okay? Actually, for Sagittarius season for you, so this is November, December. All right, so let's get some love message cards out for you. And let's see. You said LOL, okay, you're funny. Okay, oh, engagement, wedding bells, that just fell out for you. Look at that, that's funny. It looks like you could be getting some form of commitment from somebody or somebody, a connection. All right, so you're going to be making a connection with somebody that is going to be your destined life partner, and this is the person that you are going to marry, okay? With engagement, wedding bells. Now, you're also getting dearest heart. You cook amazing. You shock me with your skill set. You never cook, and now that you have, I swear I've fallen in love with you even more. There is love in every bite. Is also something that's coming forth, okay? Now, the next one that you're getting is dearest to you. Did you mean it when you said you don't love me anymore? I'm still in love with you. Let's work this out. This is two different people. This is somebody trying to interject within your connection and relationship. This one's also sticking out. Dearest to you, a previous lover will want to interrupt your relationship. Okay. So, you know, I just said that, but we're reiterating, we're confirming. Your person will not cheat on you with them. They will prove it to you, okay? You may not end up giving into this connection. This may be the person that you end up rejecting and not really being like, I don't really want anything with you. And there is somebody else who's going to be offering you something more, okay, which is coming towards you. Underneath, dearest you, I have never forgotten about you. This one time was a mistake. I never want to make you feel that way again. Will you trust me again? Is also something that's coming forth. Now, cutting the deck in half, you have dearest you. If there is no time, I will make it. If you need me, I will be there. If I made plans, I keep it. So this is also somebody's wanting to come in and give you a lot more reassurance that they're going to be there for you. And they want to be there for you. And then this may start off as little things as well. Okay? You said, well, I know, but that's pretty awesome. Now let's get into actions speak louder. And let's see what else is coming forth towards you. Then we'll get into like just general moving career. And we'll also get into the blessing stack for you as well. But let's see here. What can you expect? All right. You have like a very organized, very polite energy about you. It's very nice. Dear Stu, I made up lies about you. I want you back in my life, so I will tell them the truth. I will admit to how I treated you and the lies I made up so that none of my friends or family would want to know you. In thought them is also something that's coming forth. So there's somebody who maybe over exaggerated about the reason why you disconnected or separated or whatever. And maybe that wasn't actually the case. Is also something that's coming forth, okay? Or not the full case. Maybe it was like a little bit, exaggerated. But I feel like this is because maybe this person crashed out or maybe has a little bit of anger issues, hence the King of Wands energy, a little fiery, feisty energy. Dear Stu, I'm about to crash out. Your message isn't the reason, but it did add the last piece to the top of my issues for the day. I am facing so much pressure and there is nothing you can do to help me right now. Give me space and thought them is also something coming forth. Now the next one you're receiving, so this is somebody who potentially could be crashing on you, okay, a little bit. Where you're like, what the? And it could be random, okay? But I do feel like both of you guys are going to end up working that out. Dearest love, let's pick a park and a private spot. Let's have a surprise picnic just us two. Let's make love in nature too. I'm the happiest when I'm with you. In thought, them is also something coming forth, okay? So I do feel like there's somebody who wants to take you to an intimate, like a space, but in nature or something that's really vibrant or a different environment is also something that's coming forth. Now you're getting, dear Stu, I'm going to book your flight to come and see me soon. I miss you and want to show you around. In thought them. So this could also be somebody who's a little bit of a distance from you. You can meet this person online. Dearest love, let's go to the water and have a mini trip. Let's have fun and forget about everything today. Let's just have fun and thought them. So maybe an excursion with the lover coming forth towards you. Dearest you, I will approach you soon. I have had the biggest crush on you. I'm going to see if you want to hang out soon. In thought them is also something that's coming forth. This could also be a new encounter potentially coming towards you. Somebody who finds interest in you, who wants to, take you out, stuff like that. All right, so let's go into moving. So are you just wanting to know just general moving in career? Because I can do that in the conjunction read. That was like $1 billion ticket. What was? Which one? Could you imagine? That's insane. $1 billion? You could leave that for your cheering. You know what I mean? Like a lot of money. Serious. But let me know if you'd like to do a general on movie. Yeah. Did you want me to just do the general or still waiting on your answer? Okay, so I said Can you continue with the other spread you did? I don't want to overthink the move. So do you want me to just continue with the love then? That's what you want to do? I'm assuming. I can do that, or I can just do a general. We can get more in depth with love rewind messages too if you want. It's like a cowabunga thing. What? Can you, what? Is that what you say? It's like a cowabunga thing. What do you mean? All right, so let's see here. Okay, I'm just going to do a general for you, if that's okay. Let's see. 4 of Swords in the reversal, so you might be overthinking about some things that are going to be hitting you here soon, okay? And it's not things that are meant to stress you out. These are actually like golden opportunities that are going to be coming your way with the Knight of Pentacles. It's something meant for your growth. It's something meant to be instilled a part of your journey in life. So like moving, transitioning, changes, things of that nature. Now the next one that you're receiving is the 7 of Swords in the reversal. You could also be finding out a secret here with the 7 of Swords coming up in the reversal. You're also getting the 4 of Wands, which also means that this could be kind of like somebody trying to one-up you on like a financial situation. But with the 4 of Wands energy coming up in the upright, this is about you finding stability. So this could even be like somebody trying to trick you out of like a lease. I don't know why I'm getting that energy. Be careful with that. This could, whoever you're dealing with leases and stuff like that, just check the fine print. I don't know why I'm getting that. So the 3 of Pentacles energy coming forth in the reversal. This is also about something not going according to plan, but still going according to plan, if that makes sense, with the 3 of Pentacles energy. So something that you end up planning on doing, you might end up still doing. So if you wanted to move, you're going to end up moving. You're going to end up transitioning, but it's not going to go the way that you think it is. You might end up having to pay a little bit more out of pocket, or you might end up having to do something else, or like something like that, to like where it's not going to go according to plan. But let's get into... Just extend the other messages you had before, because, yeah, you got to look it up. What do you mean, look it up? A cowabunga thing. What? What do you mean? So with the Empress card coming forth underneath the 4 of Swords, sorry, I'm just reading your messages. So anyway, so with the Empress card coming forth underneath the 4 of Swords in the reversal, this is also about you being the ruler of your reality a little bit here. And it's overwhelming your 7th chakra, though, because a lot of purple vibrations are showing up in your read. Okay, and the 4 of Swords energy has a lot to do with like overthinking, being a little bit overstimulated, and needing necessary rest as well, but especially with it coming up in the reversal. Okay, and not really overworking yourself, but it looks like you will, in order to obtain something at a rapid rate, and it will come in. And this could even be more abundance coming your way with the Tower card underneath the 9 of Pentacles. But with the 7 of Swords in the reversal, what did you end up finding out about? Page of Wands? With the Page of Wands energy in the reversal, it's almost like somebody tried to take an adverse reaction to try to block whatever you were trying to build, but it didn't work. Oh. Underneath the 4 of Wands, you have the 8 of Pentacles in reversal. So this is what I was saying, is that maybe you're going to end up having to dish out a little bit more money. It's almost like somebody's trying to trick you into like paying for extra fees or something like that that you don't really have to pay for. So just watch out for that. You said what? Sorry, it's a late text. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Girl, it's 1 o'clock in the morning where I am. You're fine. But anyway, so let's go into the 3 of Pentacles, okay? Now, underneath the 3 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. So there could be somebody who's wanting to keep you stuck in the past here as well. So you're going to have a dilemma. The dilemma is that you may end up having an encounter with somebody from the past, and you're going to have a delay whether you want to stay or whether you want to go, is also something that I'm feeling. Because you may end up moving further than you had originally intended, is also something that I'm picking up. The next one that you're receiving is the 2 of Wands in the reversal. And the 2 of Wands in the reversal does signify that something's not going to go according to plan. Okay, but I do feel like it will work out in your favor, especially with the 4 of Pentacles energy in the upright. This could also mean that you're going to end up being a little bit closed off, okay? You might end up being a little bit more like refined with your spending, things of that nature. And this is because you have major plans that you are trying to like do within your life, is also something that I'm picking up. But the next one that you're receiving is the Hierophant. So right when you close off from that, you might end up getting a really good deal or a really good loan with something as well. But this could also be you getting into a serious relationship, and that's why you're closing off your energy from like the different things that you used to do. Is also something that I'm picking up. This is further out, within 4 months. But let's get into the blessings deck for you, and then we're gonna use those cards as the final cards for your read. And thank you so much for purchasing a double spread with me. I really appreciate that. But let's get into the blessings you can expect that are meant to come your way. Yeah, there's going to be somebody who you're going to get into a serious connection with, who's going to eventually be your spouse here, okay? Dearest you, your spouse will vow to care for you. They do not wish for you to work for anyone but them. You both will work together, love spirit. So this person may end up owning their own business, is also something that I'm getting, okay? The person that you're meant to be with, they may end up and like owning their own business in the long haul. Congratulations, you're about to receive a huge payout. You made your you made your sale goal. You're amazing. Even your grumpy I'm sorry, you are oh my god. And people are amazed. It's just say amazed. Even your grumpy coworker, oh my god. Enjoy the success spirit. Not a lot of people get this card actually. Dearest you, you'll obtain the money you need to move. You'll obtain it suddenly and all at once. You may even be able to you may even be able to move same day. Love spirit is also something that's coming forward. Now the next one that you are getting is, dearest you, you'll move somewhere close but very new. Well to you. Love spirit is also something coming forward. Dearest you, you will pass this current course. Oh my god, course. You will obtain a passing grade for your course. Love spirit, there's something you may end up going back to school for. Okay, and you may end up being like, will I pass that course? Will I not pass that course? That could also be yes. This could also be passing a karmic course as well. Well, let's see one more card for you, and then we'll close up your read. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Dearest you, your new job will pay you bi-weekly, love spirit, so there could be a new job coming your way as well, or maybe even a pay raise. And also, 900 coming towards you is also something that's coming in. And that's in US dollars, so please convert if you're in a different place. But that is what I'm receiving for you, love. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I'm going to go ahead and mark your reading as completed. And thanks, guys, for waiting. If you guys do have a question, please feel free to ask. Yes, love. Hey, what's up? Emily, what's coming towards you in your love life soon? So what's coming towards Emily in her love life soon? Let's see. Ooh. Ace of Cups in the reversal. You may end up having to reject somebody, okay, who gives you a little bit of a love offer here, okay? And I'm going to get actions speak louder. Dearest love, let's go by the water and have a mini trip. Let's have fun and forget about everything today. Let's just have fun and thought them. This person that you're going to end up having this encounter with doesn't really do well in commitment or stability. And you're just going to have fun with this person, okay? It's not necessarily going to be like anything insane or like highly committal, okay? But I do feel like this person does want to enjoy like an experience stress-free with you, not really focus on like the elephant in the room or the pressure between the both of you guys for like higher commitment or to like excel past where you guys are at now is also something that I'm getting. But that's what I'm receiving for you. Anastasia, who's your destined future husband? So let's see here. Who's your destined future husband? Let's see. Anastasia. Who's your destined future husband? Somebody who has Leo in their chart, okay? And you're going to meet them when you're at kind of like your lowest, okay? With the Strength card energy coming forth in the reversal. But that's, you know, that's a blessing, because then you know their love is like genuine, you know, and it's not like fake. So let's get into it with who your future husband is. Dear beautiful soul, your intuition is correct. No, you shouldn't give up on them just yet. A new chapter is beginning and love will arrive. They may even just have roses at the door. Is also something coming forth, okay? So this is somebody who's going to give you kind gestures. This is also somebody who is, that you already know, okay? Is already a part of your life. And this person could have strong Leo in their chart. General for you, Lorenis, unbothered. Dang, these cards are coming, okay. So with the Knight of Wands energy coming forth in the reversal, this could be like somebody who's going to take a little bit of adverse reaction to you, okay? You may end up having to stand up for yourself, and maybe you have to take an adverse reaction back a little bit. But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting you medical, legal, or professional advice at any time. Please take a resonates and leave the rest out, okay? But let's get into a blessing card for you, because this is a general, so let's just get into a blessing card for you, okay? Let's see where this, you know, even though you got this card out, let's see if we get a little bit more of a positive notion, you know, out of it out. So let's see, because the Nine of Wands in reversal is a hasty energy, so you want to take your time with making your decisions as well. But let's get into it. Oh. All right, so 800 could be coming towards you, so be careful not to be frivolous with it, is also something that I'm receiving. I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry, I was reading another person's question. Has your son's father, Tay, been spying on you, yes or no? Latoya. These two came out, so I'm just going to read them for you instead of giving you a love message, okay? But with the Five of Pentacles energy coming forth in the upright, and then the Three of Pentacles reversal, not necessarily. This person, it just kind of like watches you from afar and observes you in person, mainly, okay? But with the Three of Pentacles in the reversal, this is really big on this person. Doesn't really have any plans for their future, really, okay? With the Three of Pentacles. And they also have a hard time of keeping up with you and what you have planned in your life. And they don't understand if you have left them out in the cold or ghosted them, or if you want more. So this person's a little bit confused as well. And that was for Latoya. Kiara, what are the next actions of AK towards you soon? You're in no contact. All right, so let's see. Is this person going to reach out to you? What's going on here? Let's see. What are the next actions of AK towards you? Three of Swords in the reversal. This person may be getting out of a third-party situation soon, okay? And wanting to heal the situation between the both of you guys. And restore the connection with the Three of Swords. That could also be an indicator of 3 weeks, potentially, for you. For a timing indicator. All right. All right, I'm going to give you a choice because 2 cards came out. I'm going to give you a choice. All right, so 1 or 2. That was for Kiara. Hey, what's up, Noku? How are you? How's Africa? All right. It's funny, that was the one I was going to read for you. Dearest you, today I am leaving them for you. I will never love anyone else more than you. Throughout time, I will continue to choose you over and over again and thought them. And the throughout time part is a suggestion, you know, of like a past life with this person as well, okay? Is also something that I'm getting with the actions speak louder. Good choice. Now, I hope you enjoyed that, love. Ophelia. Oh, sorry. Noku. My bad. Noku. We're moving to summer, so we'll be experiencing rain. Oh, dang. Okay, yeah. It rains a lot here in Florida, too. Yeah. Especially in the summer. When I met you in the summer. Dun, dun, dun. But cool. Alright, so here, how does Elle feel about us seeing each other next week? Okay, sorry, I just had to scroll up a little bit for your question. So, how does Elle feel about the both of you guys seeing each other next week? Ooh, he can't wait. Ooh, with the Knight of Wands energy coming forth in the upright, he also feels like you guys have immense chemistry, and he wants to spend more than just a moment with you. He might be spending more than a couple of days with you. I don't know why I'm feeling like it's like 1 or 2 days that you might be there is something that I'm feeling, but he wants more when he ends up spending time with you. But let's get into the love rewind. You might also be hearing from him soon. He's like really eager to see you, but let's get into some love messages to see what comes out for you. All right, you got 3 different choices, so I'm going to give you an option here, okay? 1, 2, or 3. You let me know. Oh, you said yes, we're going to be seeing each other for like 2 weekends. Oh, so that's that energy of like wanting to see you longer. Okay, cool. Well, that explains that. Thank you for confirmation. 3. All right, so let's see here what you chose. Dearest love, I pushed you away again to figure out, sorry, my freaking square Bluetooth thing is coming on for some reason. I don't know. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Dearest love, I pushed you away again to figure out my own mess again. I never wanted to leave you out in the cold. I never wanted to make you feel alone. Please pick up the phone. This is also him wanting to make up for some time lost with you, and him also kind of regretting ever like really ghosting you, especially with seeing how much effort you're putting into like coming to see him and wanting to spend time with him and things of that nature. Okay? Is also something that's coming forth. So him thinking about you intently is also something coming in. Ophelia, when will you meet your future spouse? Let's see here. So when will you meet your future spouse? Ophelia, hey, what's up, Ophelia? Hi, guys. Welcome in. When will you meet your future spouse? Okay, this is going to be a little while with the Page of Pentacles energy coming forth. This is the slowest in the deck, okay? So this could be kind of like maybe another year and a half is something that I'm feeling with the Page of Pentacles. And I normally don't say that long. Honestly, I try to do a little bit shorter term kind of time frames for people. But with the Page of Pentacles, I do feel like it's going to be a little while. But I do feel like when it does come in, it's going to bring in a lot of stability. It's going to bring in a lot of growth. This person and you are going to mesh really well as well. This person's going to have a really stable mindset and be able to help you ground the way that you've never really truly been able to feel safe and grounded before within a connection. This person may end up liking to travel a lot, may have an intricate job, is also something that's coming forth. This could also be happening in an earth sign season with it being a pentacle energy. So it could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn season, okay? But let's get into a love message for you. And let's see what's coming up for you, Ophelia. Thank you for joining in. Oh, okay. So, Ophelia, you're going to have a couple different choices, too. Okay. And I normally always do this way, but let's do it differently. So, 1, 2, and 3. So, for 3. Interesting. Alright, so let's get into it. Dearest you, my career has stabilized and I want you to live with me. So this is somebody who's really stable. And this person might take a long time to build with this person, but once you do, this person like opens up their whole entire world to you is also something that I'm receiving. Okay. So like whatever benefits that they have in life, you have in life. Like they don't want you to feel like in lack of, okay, ever. Is also something that I'm picking up from your future husband. But that is what I'm receiving for you, Ophelia. I hope that you enjoyed that sample read, okay? Feel free to check out my pick a card readings, guys, on my channel. All right, so let's answer a few more. Okay, Gabby. Does Odellis like you as more than a friend? Let's see. Ooh. This person's involved with somebody else, but they have seen you as like somebody that they are interested in, with the Three of Pentacles energy coming forth in the reversal. Okay, but let's get a love message out for you from the Actions Speak Louder to see if this person's going to end up making a move towards you. This is also suggestive of something happening unplanned between the both of you guys, like a potential pregnancy. But of course, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. By no means am I granting medical, legal, or professional advice at any time. I gotta say that, guys. Alright, just take what resonates and get our south. Let's see here. Dearest love, let's go by the water and have a mini trip. Let's have fun and forget about everything today. Let's just have fun and thought them. So this is also somebody who's just wanting to have fun a little bit, okay? Fun fact about girls just want to have fun was actually written by a guy, and Cyndi Lauper didn't really want to do it because she thought it was cliche. She just said this in an interview. I'm serious. And she was like, I just don't think it's gonna work. And he was like, oh, I just think it could be an anthem for girls. But if it makes sense, because if you take like girls just want to have fun and just put like boys just want to have fun, it changes the perspective a little bit. And you're just like, oh, I understand. Because a lot of my friends that I grew up with, they like partying too, but they love being home and chilling and vibing and just, you know what I mean? Anyway, that's fun for me. Anyway, I'm a Taurus moon, can you tell? Anyway, so let's get into the next question. I hope you enjoyed that. You're welcome, Gabby. Heart back. Okay. Crystal baby 1111, what are the Virgo's truest feelings about you? So what are the Virgo's truest feelings? Oh, this person feels like they kind of like came across you, like they didn't really plan to meet you. They didn't really plan to like be in a serious relationship or connection. They didn't really plan to do any of that, and they don't really have any true intention of the connection. But the more that they get to know you, the more that they grow to like connect with you, the more that they see how lively you actually are with the Fool card. And I wouldn't be surprised if expansion happens towards the end of like January to mid-February of next year with the Fool card, because it's symbolic towards Aquarius and Aries energy, but I'm feeling more lenient on the Aquarius energy because I keep getting pointed to the star right in the corner there. It's almost like he found like something pretty golden. And that's the thing about the Fools. Everybody else thinks, oh, what are you doing with that person? You should be like single, bachelor, whatever. And then all of a sudden you realize that it's actually gold that they found. Like that kind of energy is what the Fool card is. But let's get into an Action Speak Louder card for you to see how this person feels about you as well. And what they're going to be doing as well. Oh, all right, you got a couple different choices. So I'm going to give you a couple different choices here. Okay? You have 1, 2, and 3. Sorry, I know I did that wrong. So 1, 2, or 3. You're welcome, Crystal baby. But feel free to make your choice and then we'll read your message. 3, all right. Dear soul, a lover will be offering to take care of something for you. They do not want you to feel alone. They are trying to show you that they are there for you. Love, Spirit. So this could be somebody wanting to take care of something for you, to really showcase that they care about you and not wanting you to feel alone whatsoever. Okay, I know it's pretty like redundant, but it's pretty obvious that that's what it said. But that's something that's coming through for you, okay? Suzanne, anything good and positive coming towards you in your love life soon? So anything good and positive. You're welcome, Crystal Baby 1111. Thank you for coming in. Don't forget to like the live, okay? And check out some bigger card readings if you're interested. All right, so Suzanne, anything good and positive coming in your love life soon? You have to get out of your shell just a little bit with the Hermit card energy. I love the way that they did this, though. Look how cool. Her eyes and everything, because this is how I get sometimes. It's kind of, we all get sometimes, you know? But with the Hermit card, it's kind of like her being hyper-focused on something and just chilling, like, in her house and just, like, vibing with herself, like, that kind of energy. And that's all fine and dandy. You know, I love it. Okay, I'm an Aquarius sun, a Scorpio rising. Of course, I love being introverted and being in my little you know, little cubby. But what I'm saying is, like, with the Hermit card energy coming forth, this is also about you having to break free from that. There's also something that's going to draw your attention really strongly, okay? I'm getting really drawn to the eyes here. It's going to draw your attention really strongly, and it's going to pull you out of a hermit mode, all right? This is something that's been calling towards you since, like, you know, a Virgo season potentially. Maybe like a couple weeks with the Hermit card energy coming forth, okay? Because that's Virgo Libra cusp. And that was September 22nd, September 23rd, so a couple weeks ago, all right? But let's get a love message card out for you. This could also be a Virgo or a Libra thinking about you intently. Let's get into it, and let's see with actions speak louder. What's coming up for Suzanne and love? Suzanne. Oh yeah, the Virgo that you were dealing with. All right, you got a couple different options too, okay? So you have option 1 and option 2. So feel free to let me know which one you'd like. All right. So let's see which one it is. So dear Sue, I will help you move into your new place. I will help you unload and load. I want to be there for you and love them. So you might be moving or transitioning soon, and this person might end up helping you out with that. Is also something that's coming forth. So this person could be coming towards you and is hyper focusing and thinking about you as well. Ariel, what are the current feelings of A towards you? Ariel, what are the current feelings of A towards you? You're not currently talking, so let's see. Ariel. With the moon card energy coming up in the reversal, this is somebody who is going to approach you soon, okay? You've definitely been on their mind. But it's almost like maybe they had a little bit of a secret they may end up opening up to you about. But let's get into the actions speak louder, and let's see. This person also may dream about you at times. It's almost like randomly this person sees you in their dream. Oh wow, this is a lot of cards. I'm gonna give you some options, okay? 1, 2, or 3. And that's for Ariel. You said yes, he was in a relationship. Oh damn. Sorry, girl. All right, so let's see here. Dear Stu, I'm going to reach out to you. I need to tell you how I feel. Believe the words I say because they are real. In thought them is also something that's coming forward. So this person's definitely going to be reaching out to you soon. Okay? Could be near Scorpio season though, which is near the 22nd to the 23rd of October. All right, guys. I am going to answer one more question because I want to at least sleep for like an hour. Because I gotta get up in like another hour. So, Alicia, what's coming up for you in love? Ooh, you got 2 different cards, okay? So instead of giving you a message card, I'm just gonna read both of them, all right? So with this energy coming forth, you have 4 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles, there's definitely a relationship coming towards you. And somebody really wanting to like live with you is also something coming forth with the 4 of Wands and build with you and be an actual relationship. This could be happening in a couple of weeks, maybe in a month or so. Somebody's going to be wanting to get a lot more serious with you, and it could end up like doubling your income somehow, okay? With the 9 of Pentacles energy coming forth. Selena, who is the guy that you're destined to marry? So let's see. Who is the guy that you're destined to marry? You're welcome, Alicia. Who's the guy that you're destined to marry? Selena. You have 2 cards that came out for you too. A Virgo or Libra cusp. This person could be a really intense gamer, but be careful. okay? Because it looks like this person's gonna have you like neglect your self-worth at times, okay? And just you may end up having to check them the way that they speak to you and stuff like that. All right. But besides that, I do feel like this could be a successful relationship. You may end up meeting this person in your water sign seasonal time. I don't feel like it's going to be this Scorpio season. It could be Pisces season, which is going to be like towards like, middle February to March energy. Okay. But that's what I'm picking up for you, love. Sounds like a guy I was already dealing with. Oh, damn. Well, he coming back. It looks like it could be progressing to something a little bit more serious in Pisces season. Mesa, hey, how does A feel about you? You're in no contacts. You're welcome, Selena. Mesa, how does A feel about you? Dang, this Hermit card keeps going on. So with the Hermit card energy coming forth, this person actually is hyper-focusing and thinking about you and wondering where they kind of went wrong a little bit with the Hermit card. But let's get into it a little bit more with the love messages. And let's see. Hey, what's up, guys? So how does it feel about you currently? How's it feeling about you currently? It seems like he's watching your social media a lot, too. Interesting. Dear Stu, out of all places, I never expected to see you here. Even after all this time, I still get starstruck. Why are you always the most beautiful in the room is also something that's coming forth. Okay, so with that energy coming in, this is about somebody who is really hyper-focused on you. And this is also somebody who's wanting to, quote-unquote, bump into you. You may end up running into this person. Okay, is also something that's coming forth, or this person could be finding you in random places on the internet and was like, out of all places, I find you here, like on my For You page, out of all places, I find you on my like recommended friends, like that kind of energy. Okay, it's almost like he can't really escape you. I'm also hearing the song Cry by Mandy Moore. It's actually a really upbeat song. All right, guys, so I am going to call it a night. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I am going to be live streaming at some point tomorrow. And if you do want a private read with me, all that information to book is down below, and I'm always available for private readings. I am doing late night deliveries as well, guys, so definitely reach out to me. But I hope that you enjoyed this, and definitely check out my new pick a card reading if you feel drawn to it, okay, guys? And in the comment section, leave me a recommended topic. I don't mind that. But I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Bye for now.